Just a few days after I posted my video where we went over that podcast where Michael Dante DiMartino just indirectly addressed some questions regarding the upcoming series, we finally have an official announcement from Avatar Studios concerning their upcoming series. And let's just say the leaks were right, guys, and a huge shout out to the Avatar community, Night Edge Media and every other person, because they were the first to report on this thing and they were right all along. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the official announcement for the next series after Avatar Korra. So like I said, the leaks were completely right, like 100% right, because this new Avatar series is titled Avatar: The Seven Havens, and the description that goes along with it says that it is set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she's the new Avatar after Korra, but in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Haunted by both human and spirit enemies, she and her long-lost twin must uncover their mysterious origins and save the Seven Havens before civilization's last stronghold collapsed. So everything that is being said here, like we've gotten confirmation for several things here. The fact that the next Avatar is going to be a twin, that is already confirmed here. The title, the Seven Havens, already confirmed. Destroyed by the world being destroyed by a cataclysmic event, confirmed. And one important dynamic that we should see here is that all the while, the Avatar has been kind of celebrated in the world, as when Aang came, he was seen as, you're the one that's gonna save us from Fire Lord Ozai. And when Korra came, she was the one that she was trying to stepping into situations to solve problems. But given how Korra's life ended, we're seeing that in this next Avatar, people are gonna be out for her because she's seen as the one basically that destroyed the world, because that's what Korra did. And it's gonna be an interesting dynamic to watch play out in this new series. And as for me personally, what I want to see in this new series, I hope that with the fact that we're gonna deal with both human and spirit enemies, we finally get to have a storyline where they get to reconnect with the past avatars, because I think that was one of the biggest mistakes that they made in The Legend of Korra, that kind of made people to hate her so much that they can't look back at anything good that she did. So just let them find a way to, have her reconnect the past avatars, reconnect back to the past avatars. And in my last video, I saw that a lot of you made that comment that she's going to be the one to, reconnect the past avatars and stuff. And I'm buying that idea. I really hope that they do something like that, because I feel like it's going to win. It's going to make like the fans to view her in a more favorable light. And, who knows? She might become our new favorite avatar. So that's something I'm looking forward to for this one. And also, given the fact that they say that it's her long lost twin, this buys into the idea that we're seeing that maybe Avatar Pavi, that's the main avatar, is gonna like fall into the hands of the White Lotus and be trained by the White Lotus, and then her long lost twin might maybe fall into the hands of the wrong people, that's the Red Lotus or something like that. And then you just have clashes and disagreements on how they work together and stuff like that. So this series is gonna be pretty interesting, because we're gonna be seeing a lot of new dynamics in it that we've not seen before. And I'm just glad that they're finally getting all this out, because like I said, it was getting pretty ridiculous that everything about this series, from the title, the characters, so many things that we were getting from leaks, but finally we're starting to get something. And the Deadline article that went with it stated that it is comprised of book 1 and 2, and both of them are going to be 13 episodes and a half-hour long. So this is just going with the same format that we got in The Legend of Korra, because I think for The Legend of Korra they had 13 episodes. Yeah, I think they had 13 episodes, and then Aang was like 20 episodes. So they are going with the footprints that they got from Korra. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. And I'm glad that we got the confirmation for the first and second book. So regardless of what happens, we're gonna get 2 seasons for this new series. Hopefully the Avatar fan accepts her, and we don't get the controversies that we got from The Legend of Korra, and we'll get to see her whole story fleshed out into something good. So I'm excited for Avatar Studios. The next thing I want to get more information on is the upcoming Aang movie. I want to know more about that film. So hopefully now that they are bringing out information and they're starting to talk about their projects, that will be the next thing we'll get. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Check out my previous video where I went over what Michael Dante said about this series, and just little things about them. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.